Well, good morning, Kathy. How are you?
Fantastic.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be building a YouTube channel marketing ad this morning. And thank you for joining me because I did this all yesterday, had it all done, and realized at some point it quit recording my screen. So if you will be so nice to stay in the background and start waving your hands, doing something to get my attention.
If I don't see you sharing the wrong thing,
Right, because I'm not the important part of this video. The actual important part is going to be my screen share. And so let's get that up on the screen. So are you seeing all my different tabs up there and
Yes.
My YouTube channel? Awesome. Well, with that, if you want to disappear behind the scenes, that's cool, but make sure I don't go for an hour of talking and find out I have nothing on the other end.
You got it.
Okay. Well, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, depends on when you're watching this. We're basically going to be building a YouTube channel so that you can promote listings, new builds. And what I'm really excited about is I'm going to start interviewing the local store owners, shop owners, restaurant owners, and hopefully adding them to my channel, offering them some free marketing. Maybe they'll offer my people in my area maybe a free dessert, free happy hour beverage, something of that nature. That's obviously the next step down the road. And so we're going to be building that. Wanted to show you a couple little teasers here to begin with, though. And that is here's our pay-per-click. Well, actually, let's go over. I built this. Got to find it here. I built this video. Where did I hide that one? How about here? I built this video 10 days ago, and we'll play it. So I've got a lot of work to do. I've got to get more things put in place. One of our favorite coaches, Brian Eisenhower, he always says, move forward sloppy. So there's my first attempts, my sloppy attempts. But let me show you what's been happening. We've been marketing this in the 80602 zip code area. And come on, let's get to an overview here. There we go. Takes a second when I'm streaming. If you notice, and I started this 10 days ago, we've had almost 6,000 impressions. We've had 1.15 thousand views. Now, that's powerful. You have to understand that a video, I'm sure you've all seen one on YouTube where it comes up and all of a sudden it's you can click and skip ad. Well, that's that 5-second mark right here. You're able to, if you get the people to stay on to watch the entire video, that's when it actually costs you. That's when it's going to cost you a nickel. That's what this ad is costing me. I have a 19.41% view rate. What does that mean? That means that over 19% of the people actually watched all the way to the end. That's this 1,000 people, 1,150 people that have actually watched that video all the way to the end. Now, the most important piece to me is the first part. I've had 5,000 plus, almost 6,000 people at least see the lead in, getting the exposure. I call it my billboard or bus bench. I used to do bus bench advertising back in the 90s and 80s and 90s. And so every car going by, that was viewed as an impression. So subliminally, they're continuing to see our name out there. So if you can imagine, as we start to get more of these ads out there, what What kind of exposure? We're going to get branding our name as we go. One more important thing just to show you. Let's see, go down to landing pages. And if you notice, average cost per click of 61 cents. Well, what is that all about? That's because we've had 98 people click and go actually to our website in the last 10 days. So that means technically 10 people a day have gone to our website, looked at the house that we are marketing, and I'm very, very excited about that piece. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go up and find our website so I can show you how I found that landing page, and I'll show you how I incorporate that here shortly. But 2561695 is the MLS number, and so drum roll. Here's the little, well, actually, this is the house that we're going to be working on today. So let's see if I can get back. Come on. We'll go to this landing page. There we go. This is the house that they're seeing that we've had 98 clicks on in the last 10 days. We pay for some other marketing on KvCore. We do a property boost at $60 for 7, I think, days. And we were not getting the same click ratio that we're getting off of this. So we're very, very excited about that. With that, I'm going to pause my recording for just a moment. Does it show that it paused?
It just shows you.
Oh,
It's paused.
Well, let's see what we can do here. And all right, I brought Kathy back up on the screen for a minute because this is where I have multiple pieces or steps to this, and I want to make sure I don't lose everybody. So first off, you're seeing all of my listings up here, correct, Kathy?
Pictures.
Are the pictures? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to right click the first one just so that I can copy it. This is the one we're going to be using today. And can you now see the big house or the listing? Did it continue? No, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, so screen share. You should be able to see our listing landing page. Is that correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go over to Canva and we're going to start a new project. We're going to go to one of our projects, which once I've built some of these templates, I'm able to use them over and over again. So we're going to use this one right here because I already had started it. And as you can see, it's got the home for sale. It's got our picture for branding. This is what they're going to see for just a couple seconds. We're going to actually shorten it down. We're going to shorten it down to 2 seconds. Just enough to get them excited. And the next let's see, allow. Oh, Control V. Okay, and so there's the house. So we would have to, and this is where I'm going to get myself in trouble. See if I can. Okay, we've stopped sharing again, and I'm going to grab, this is where it gets complicated when I'm trying to build a video. I'm going to add one more picture in here and Control V. And this is being done in Canva. All right, so at this point, picture that we've built an entire video, all of the all of the ones that we want to have on the screen. Notice I have these at 5 seconds each. I strongly recommend that you turn these things down to 2 seconds because we want this to really only last about a half a minute. That's about where we're at on that. I'm going to stop sharing for a minute. I'm going to add some more in, and then I will. Okay, I'm back. I just saved you some watching me do the same thing over and over again, which would have been quite boring for you. So I stopped it, put it in place, as you can notice down here below. And Kathy, are you seeing all my pictures down there in blue? Awesome. Okay, so you can see I put all these pictures into place. Gonna do a little extra here. Wanted to show you how to quickly put in something extra. These are all items that I've downloaded. And let's say that we're gonna put our brokerage up in the corner. We're going to shrink her down. For branding all the way through. Let's say that we want Kathy and I to be formatting them, letting them see us all the way through. So I'm going to click on this one, Control C. I'm going to come through and Control V, click on through, Control V. Sorry, you're going to get to watch this for a second, but you're going to get the idea very quickly. I am actually building this one to put onto our landing page. So do want to go ahead and, oops, I just messed that up. I tried to copy instead. We're going to go ahead and Control V, Control V. The redundant part of the job. That's all I can say. But, you know, it can be done possibly if I build a template with, let's say, the character and the company logo already in place before I add photos. That would speed things up also. I'll be honest, I've only done 4 of these videos so far, and I'm still trying to figure out all of the fun things that I can put together, that I can streamline. But I wanted to make sure that you guys were seeing how easy it is. So we're going to run through one more time. You're going to see why I wanted to make sure and get this done, because we're going to switch over to Screenomatic, and we're going to add music to it. We're going to add an ending so that we're marketing Kathy and I with all of our information. And so we're just about there. Also, I normally am running off of multiple screens, but because of trying not to get lost with the Zoom and sharing, keeping the photos in the right place, I'm running off of just my tablet, so that makes it even a little more entertaining also. All right, with that, we're going to go and do a download. And if you suggested MP4, obviously, it takes a minute to get the download. Not too long though. When you know what I just forgot to do? I forgot to shorten up all of the videos. So when this thing gets done doing the download, we're going to do it again.
Like 3 seconds?
3 seconds, we could do that. So we go in here and change it to 3. Apply it to all of the pages. But I'm going to go back and only do the first one for 2 seconds. I want them to get to this one before they click skip ad. So I want to make sure that they're at least seeing the house. Normally I'd go through and actually I would put in the address. In fact, I think I will. So I'll pause this for a moment longer so that you're not going to have to be tormented with well, that's a good question.
Can you just do one?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, let's go back up. You still seeing my screen up here?
Nope. I see yes.
Oh, okay, then let's go in and share screen. We're going to share the video. Now I'll bet you see it.
Almost. Okay.
All right. So we're going to come over here to text. For the address, I'm going to put a sub heading. It's a little smaller. And let's see, it's 9490 Lillian Lane in Thornton. I think I'm going to want to change the color. I just think that's a little too dark. In fact, what I have found here, up here, what I have found that, boy, the yellow really makes things stand out. I don't know if you all like yellow, and I really don't think I like this color of background that much, but for now, we're going to leave this one. Also, Kathy and I have a slogan. There we go. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make it smaller so that it'll actually fit. Okay, we're gaining. Let's move it down here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. What do you think, Kathy?
Looks good.
All right. All right. I'm going to stop for a moment, copy and paste these. All right. I went in and did a little bit of housekeeping, shall we say, cleaning things up. Here is our video. If you notice, I fixed the background. I went ahead and put in the address, put in our little slogan. We have them running all at 3 seconds, except for the first one. First one at 2 seconds. I want to make sure I get enough of that house to entice them to want to stay and not skip ad. And there we go. We now have the video. We still need to, before we leave Canva, no, by the way, I've already saved this video onto my desktop so that I can find it for the next step. Now we need to go in and we need to actually build a thumbnail. And here we go, thumbnail templates. And you are seeing this, Kathy? Mm-hmm. There we go. I have used this bold business one quite a few times to go ahead and make changes to it. It works very well. In fact, let's go ahead and give that a try. Let's just customize this template so that you can see how easy it is. We're going to go in, we're going to, let's see, the address, 9490 Lillian Lane. I want to make it smaller so it actually fits. If you want to put in Thornton or whatever, for right now, we're just going to put in the lane. As much as that lady looks fine, we're going to say goodbye. And we're going to go in and find from our uploads the house. Let's see, here it is. Add it in over here. How about we just put it right there? And of course, we want to find Kathy and me to continue to market us, torment them. That's what I always say, irritation marketing. So they continue to see us. And there we go. We have a thumbnail. So let's go ahead and, I hope I didn't just lose it. I may not have saved it. Well, you get to see it again. You get to see it quickly put together. Oh, there we go. It came back. All right. Let's go to File, Save to a folder, to my projects, to Lillian. There we go. All right. I want to download it so that I have it for the next piece of the project. There it is. Show in folder. And let's see, time is at 10:48. There it is. Okay, I'll just go ahead and share that to my desktop so it'll be easy to find when I go to the next step. That is all we need to do with Canva. So
I'm seeing a ping blue bold business something. Oh, there it goes.
Okay. Yeah, that was just because it was doing the download. That's the download screen. So I'm going to clean up my screen a little bit here. Let's get rid of that. We're done with Canva. We still need Screenomatic. We don't need this anymore. Boy, oh boy, I could get lost in all of my screen tabs. And Zoom tries to get in the way too. There we go. What do we got here? We've got it. We can get rid of that one. Okay, I think we're getting a little closer to having what we need. That's our website landing page. So we're going to go to Screenomatic. And I do highly recommend this, this software. There is a free version. I use it to begin with. There was a couple of features. I don't actually remember which ones they were that I really wanted, but I went ahead and I believe it is truly, I think it's $250 for the year. What is that? $20 a month to have the full capabilities to work with your videos as you choose. So we're going to come in here and we're going to want to open the editor. Takes a moment. Takes more than a moment. How's that? Here it is. And as you can see, you can, all of the different ones that I've been working on, we're going to actually do an import. And I actually have to go to my desktop.
We're still scrolling over here.
Okay, well, let me know when it catches up. And I'm pulling my video. Is it still scrolling?
It's still scrolling.
Interesting.
You see your video sitting there.
Okay.
And a little scrolly.
Leave
I
it.
don't know if that's me or.
Well, let's stop sharing. Did it go away?
Screen went away.
Okay. Do you see me?
It's still recording.
Well, that's what we were hoping. Still recording. Okay. We're going to share. We're going to go into, now do you see the screen with all my different videos?
That looks different.
Yep, that's it. Okay. I'm going up to import. It's opening the import box. I'm looking for Lillian. I think we're having what we call bandwidth problems. There it is. I'm going to open it up. There's our video. Okay. And I'm going to come down here and edit. Now you'll see there's a timeline down here. We can go ahead and play it. There was that 2 seconds, which to me seems long, but
Not moving yet. I'm not playing yet.
well, shoot. We may have just hit bandwidth. All right. So like always with technology, we've got a little bit of a technology glitch. I'm sitting here. You can see the video itself or the beginnings. You can see my timeline down below. But when I actually go to play it, Kathy's informing me that you can't, it's not playing. So I'm going to go through the steps here. And so if you notice over here to the right-hand side, tools, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to insert an existing recording. And here's the beauty of the whole thing. I have already made, where is my landing page? Okay, of course, more glitches. What can I say? Tools. Existing recording. A video. There we go. A video. My files. Well, I'm not winning on this. Looks like all kinds of technology glitches today. Insert existing recording. And, oh, here we go. That was just too small on my little tablet. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and okay it. It's adding it in. Probably take here a second or more. Cool. Down below, Kathy, can you see where there's a blue line where it's added in more? All right, so that is the trailer of the recording so that I can market Kathy and I on every one of them and not have to rebuild it every time. So now I'm going to go in and add some music, add some sound. And you know what? I'm feeling kind of jazzy today. So, I think I should cancel. I need to pull my line all the way back. Before I do that, insert sound, insert music. Now let's go with some jazz. Late night sounds cool to me. And I don't know, can you see me dragging it across, Kathy?
No, but it shows now.
Okay, I just added music and I'm clicking OK. And I'm betting that even if it doesn't show on there, you'll be able to hear. Okay, so we have now success there. So we are done. we've added the ending, we've got the front piece of it. And so I'm going to save my video so that I can head to the next step. I think I'll just go ahead and pause while this is going so that you're not tormented with waiting. Cancel. All right, we're back again. All right, we're going to go to our YouTube channel. And Kathy, can you see my YouTube channel?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go over to my videos. Drum roll. Yep, here it comes. So do you see our videos? Awesome. I'm going to go up to create a video, upload. I already cheated and I've already copied. So actually that's not going to work. I only got the image. So I've got to go find it. Here we go. Let's go up to our desktop. And there it is. There's the one we just make sure I got it. The video that we just created, it's now uploading. This is where you can go ahead and put additional all right, we've added that in. You remember I built a thumbnail. This is where we're going to add the thumbnail in. Got to go find it. Let's see. I need to go to Teamwork Videos, to Properties, to Lillian, and there is my thumbnail. All right, we got the first step. Now, I don't think the kids are going to care about watching this. There's nothing wrong with it, but there's no need to have them watching it. So, no, it's not made for kids. Next, next, next. Now, here's a very important piece. You're going to want to build this twice. You're going to want to build one that is unlisted. And that one, you're going to have a channel that you can then take the link, the video link here, and you'll be able to move that over, put it on Facebook, put it on your website. And I know here we are, we're trying to be advertisers on YouTube, but this way no other entity can advertise on your video. Now, that won't work though for actually doing the marketing campaign that we're going to be doing. So we need to go public. And then we go ahead and publish. Now, this is going to take a couple minutes. Okay, we don't need to do any of that right now. We just want to, here it is, it's public. It's in the process of still working. Actually, it looks like we may have finished the project. Okay, so we now are going to head over. This is where you definitely want to get a little more descriptive, put some good things in there about the property, the equivalent of keywords, so that if somebody goes in and does a property search for like the Thornton city or Thornton area or the actual zip code, you want to put the zip code in here to make sure that it would catch as a keyword. But now we're heading over to pay-per-click. And this is where we actually get to start doing our marketing. I'm going to put it on pause for a moment, and I'll be. All right, we're on the home stretch. We're now going to set up our actual YouTube marketing. And so we're going to go back into pay-per-click. Kathy, can you see my pay-per-click?
I can, but I don't know where pay-per-click is.
Pay-per-click, basically with Google, it's marketing for both keywords
I
or
have to go to a Google something, so I'm asking, how do I get to a pay-per-click?
you actually can Google pay-per-click and get signed up with them. And great question. And you can go ahead and, if you haven't done it, set up for Google Analytics. And so you can embed that into your KvCore website. If you're having difficulty, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you're able to go to Google Analytics, create an account with your Gmail account, and it will explain to you how to go and put it into either the header or the footer of your website. If you have any difficulty with that, we love calling it the blue bubble. Go down to the blue bubble, and they will be more than glad to help you insert the Google Analytic tag that you put into there.
Blue bubble and KvCore.
Yes, blue bubble and KvCore. We're going to do a new campaign. And what is your business name? How about we call it 9490 Lillian Lane. Oh, come on. I don't want to be in this, I don't think. Oh, here, the website. All right. So this is where we're going to, I already did. This was teamwork. This is, as you can see up here, our website. At the actual main screen, since I did this early on, just a reminder, go to teamwork, put in the address or the MLS number so that you will get to this location. You're going to grab this URL, copy. You're going to come over here and you're going to paste it. And there's that house, okay? So we've got that up on the screen. We're going to go next. What do we want to get? More calls? Well, no, we want to get more website sales or leads. See, this is a little bit different screen that I've been to before. That's kind of interesting. I'm going to have to back out of this. And all right, like I said, I've only done this 3 or 4 times. And so all of a sudden I got to a screen that didn't look familiar to me. So I paused for a moment. We're back into pay-per-click. You can see this is all of my marketing that I have going on. I have homes for sale in Arvada, homes for sale in 80602, and a couple properties, or actually one property. I've had in the month of December, 24,000 impressions, 235 clicks for a cost of $221. Now, that basically is coming out to be 94 cents a piece. I'm pretty happy with that. So basically going in here, this is where I was a little confused on why I wasn't seeing the same things. I want to get to where I can add a campaign now. And there we go. All right. We want website traffic. And I don't want them to call me. So I'm going to edit and I'm going to remove the calls and I'm going to remove the calls. Okay. So the only thing I'm after is contacts to go to my website. With that, it's going to be a video. And believe it or not, we're on the home run here. We're definitely heading down the last stretch here. First off, I entered a location. I only want people in the Thornton area to see my ad. You don't want to be advertising all over the United States. That's not going to get you much impact, to say the least.
Do you need the campaign name?
Thank you for that. I'm going to change the campaign name to the actual property. And we're going to go on down. Language, I already have English in.
You were going to change the location?
Nope, I have Thornton right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, enter another location. So I don't have these checked. I have the another location, and I have Thornton, Colorado. You can't put in zip code, even though it says, if you go to type it in and you say, I just want to advertise in 80602, it will technically accept it. But then when you finalize it, you're going to get a notification that it's been rejected. It's an equal housing opportunity problem, and Facebook has the same problem, or better known as Meta today. I'm only going to spend $5. Notice that it's always wanting to spend my money. Consider raising my budget to $22.95 or higher. No, I'm not going to. I haven't done any of them at more than $5 a day. Starting date, today. End date, none. You can go in and pause it, cancel it anytime when you're, let's say when the property goes under contract. I go ahead and put the same name in. Again, I very honestly don't know why it's double up there. And now the YouTube video. All right, I got to go find my YouTube. And here it is. I got to move us out of the way. You see the video link over here. I'm copying it. I'm going to paste it here. And lo and behold, there's my thumbnail. There's the marketing. Here's the final YouTube or URL. That's where I come back to my website. I grab it. And I paste that in here. Now, an individual that I was discussing a while back, that I like to, first off, don't use caps in this. No spaces. So home for sale, Thornton, Colorado. And this is the equivalent of a hashtag, but it's a displayed URL. Okay. Call to action, learn more or sign up. Headline, home for sale in, okay, I'm going to go with home for sale. Don't use lots of exclamation marks, other, we'll say characters. Google will kick those out also. So you want to be very, very careful with that. Great starter home for sale in Thornton, Colorado. Kathy, do you by chance know the zip code? I think it's, could you Google that for me while I'm remodeled, great location, close to shopping and schools.
80229.
80229. Understand that by putting that in here, even though we can't zero in on a zip code, it creates the equivalent of a search, so that if somebody was to put in 80229, it is going to show up. But we can't do it as just as a geographical marker. Create the campaign. Continue. Folks, we're live. It's eligible. What's going to happen within minutes? It's going to all of a sudden flip over and it's going to say it's in review. Review, from what I've seen, normally takes a couple of hours. They claim that it can take up to 24 hours. But now, as you can see down here, I have the home that I had showed you prior. I have another one now, Todd Creek, and we have Lillian now in running. So with that, I hope this video has helped you. If there's any glitches or need of help, comments, please let me know. I'll be more than glad to try and assist you with it. Kathy, thank you for making sure that I was always showing something on the video that was heading in the right direction. With that, remember, this is target marketing, and as I always call irritation marketing. They're going to continue to see Kathy and I thousands of times a week, and I hope that you guys are able to do the same.